Next on Worcester News Tonight, a fire in Worcester, details on the investigation. Plus, Friday shoppers hit the mall bright and early this morning. We hear from some locals about shopping's busiest day. Good evening. Thanks for joining us. I'm Tim McCone. Many shoppers across central Massachusetts woke up early to cash in on Black Friday sales. It's traditionally one of the busiest shopping days of the year. Patricia Nicholas spent the day in the malls, and she has more from locals who will shop till they drop.
Planning on coming at all, and then we saw the sales and like the coupons, and then we just decided to come. It was really worth it though.
Shoppers flood the Salmon Pond Mall to grab a good deal Friday morning. Ryan Wilson says he knows the trick to making the best of Black Friday.
Shop around, see what the best is we can get, and then we're going to go around and get what we want.
Stores are offering big sales and deep discounts for Black Friday. Salmon Pond Mall's manager says it's the official start of the holiday shopping season. He has noticed a subtle difference in this year's shoppers.
I think maybe versus prior years, it's become a little bit of a younger phenomenon with a lot of younger shoppers, but again, very busy.
Auburn and Salmon Pond Mall opened their doors just after midnight. Stores offered shoppers deals throughout the whole day. Shoppers say if they could offer advice to shoppers for next year, they would say,
they should definitely come because there's great deals. It's fun to shop.
I wouldn't come at night because it's like really crowded, but definitely come during the day.
I would say come here a little later than most people, like, because some stuff that you want may be on, but it's easier to find parking out in the parking lot. It's a lot better, a lot less crowded.
Get up early. Get up early.
Make sure you wake up early because most of the stuff that I wanted was gone, but yeah. But it was worth it? Yeah, it was.
Patricia Nicholas, Worcester News Tonight.
Well, malls weren't the only place shoppers flocked to today. Some local business also taking part in Black Friday. Percy's in Worcester says they got a steady stream of customers taking advantage of some of the deals they were offering. Percy's didn't open their doors early today, but they say they offer what the big box stores can't.
We've had our sales all month long, runs consistent through the end of November, so those folks who can't make it in this weekend, they can still come in and get the same savings throughout the course of the month.
Well, a small electrical fire put a halt to Black Friday shopping at the Sears in the Auburn Mall. The Auburn Fire Department says they responded just after midnight Friday morning for a small fire in one of the store's electric panels. The fire was put out quickly, but Sears remained closed until early Friday afternoon. No one was hurt by the fire. The fire department says Sears did report some electrical issues prior to the fire. Bargain hunters were greeted with stepped-up security at Massachusetts' largest outlet mall today. Monica Medea was there as shoppers hit the stores.
The Black Friday shopping rush is on for savvy shoppers at the Wrentham Village Premium Outlets.
We're shoppers though. Like I love to shop, so it's fun. It's kind of like our great adventure.
They arrived at midnight as the doors opened and had to wait in line as stores became too congested. This couple from New Hampshire waited an hour but got the first spot in line at the Burberry store. The high-end retailer opened late, 6 a.m.
Now, have you been like window shopping to figure out what you're going to go for?
Oh, well, not really, because whatever is cheap.
As they shopped, Wrentham police kept a watchful eye from the sky and the ground. The recent terror attacks in France prompted police to step up their presence.
Well, this mall is different than any other mall in the region. It's an international tourist destination. We have no specific threats against this mall, but our game is to get ahead of it and make sure that we're doing everything we can do and sending out a strong message.
You know, there's certainly more of a presence here. There's things that are very noticeable to customers when they come on center, but then there's also things that are going on behind the scenes that people may not even notice.
In Wrentham, Monica Medea, Worcester News Tonight.
Well, it's no secret the hours people will wait outside for Black Friday sales, but today the people of Worcester were outdoors for another reason. The weather feels a lot more like May than November. Olivia Lemon spoke with some locals who chose the sun over shopping.
For some, the day after Thanksgiving is spent indoors shopping. For others, it's one of the last days to spend outside before the snow comes. Temperatures were in the low 60s Friday, what some are calling a perfect day for golf.
The malls with all those people in it, not for me. This is out on the golf course is the way of life for me.
I'd rather be golfing than shopping, to be honest. Even if it was even cold, I'd rather be golfing. So shopping's not my thing.
120 players were at Green Hill Golf Course for the Black Friday Skins game. Members and non-members say they were working off their Thanksgiving dinners.
I ate so much I slept for 4 hours. And in fact, it might affect my golf game today.
Working it off a little bit, a lot of food. It's good to be out, before it starts snowing and everything. So, rather not be hibernating today.
Meanwhile, others played at the park and visited the Vietnam Veterans Memorial.
We decided to go out. We didn't want to be in the house after Thanksgiving, and we decided to go to the park.
Definitely not going out shopping to fight the crowds. And we thought that this is a great way to spend the day after Thanksgiving.
Robin Barrow says shopping is not for her. She would rather spend it with her children outside exploring Worcester.
What a beautiful day to appreciate everything that Worcester has to offer that you don't even think is in the midst of Worcester.
Olivia Lemon, Worcester News Tonight.
As Black Friday comes to an end, there's still Shop Local Saturday. It's something the Worcester Center for Crafts is encouraging with their sales this weekend. The store is hosting more than 60 local artists' work. The products are all handmade and range from jewelry to woodwork to glass pieces. The Worcester Center for Crafts say the lines have been out the door all day today, and they're hoping it will continue through the weekend. The products are all marked down per the Black Friday tradition, and organizers say it's important to try and shop local whenever you can.
This is sort of the gentle Black Friday. Not only do you get to come and buy handmade goods, you get to meet the people who made them. And so it's a much gentler experience than if you're standing in line at one of the big box stores.
The Worcester Center for Crafts has kept this tradition for more than 30 years. Massachusetts Governor Charlie Baker is kicking off the Christmas tree buying season by declaring today Green Friday. He's encouraging everyone to buy a Massachusetts-grown tree. Tree sales add about $1.5 million to the state's economy each year. Governor Baker says Christmas tree season provides hundreds of seasonal jobs at nearly 400 tree farms across the Commonwealth. A fire in Worcester today. Here, take a look now at what the fire looked like. This footage was captured by a neighbor on her cell phone. It broke out a little before 3:15 this afternoon on Beverly Road. Everyone was able to make it out okay. There were no injuries. The fire engulfed a detached garage and damaged a portion of the home. Firefighters say the cause appears to be accidental.
It's under investigation now, but one of the son was in there shooting a BB gun and something ignited. So they're looking at that as the cause.
We're past Thanksgiving now, and the weather should be getting cooler soon, at least at some point we think. And that means one thing. Red kettles can now be found across the city. Money raised by the fundraiser goes to programs for the Salvation Army on Main Street, including toys for kids, programs for at-risk youth, and the daily hot meal provided to those that need it. There will also be a special guest ringing one of the bells this weekend. We'll tell you about that a little bit later.